Hi guys, I am back. I'm live. So in this live stream, it's gonna be hella weird, but I'm gonna be making dinner for me and Duke, and I'm also gonna be talking about my new boyfriend that I probably didn't tell any of you guys yet because I didn't really officially break up with Shay. So I didn't want to come out and say, "Oh, I love my boyfriend Amber" when I'm still with Shay. So I thought I would make a video or a live stream basically explaining why I'm cheating on Shay. So that way you guys don't think I'm like a whore, a hoe, or a whore. Because that's not why I'm cheating on Shay. I'm not cheating on Shay because I want dick or anything like that. So me and Shay, we do like each other, we do love each other, but Shay doesn't talk to me at all, and it's boring. And with Amber, my new boyfriend, he literally talks to me every day, and even when I'm sick, even when I'm on my period, like he's there for me. Shay is always fucking busy, and I've never met someone as busy as Shay before in my life. So like, yeah. So let me put the pop out chat. So I just don't want you guys to judge me and call me a name because you know, I don't get me wrong, like I do love Shay, but I don't think it's gonna work out because she doesn't even give me the time of day. And I feel like if you want a wife, you need to respect your wife and you need to give her the attention that she deserves, not go and fuck around and say you're busy when we both know you're not busy. I mean, honestly, like it's come to that point where I can't even believe him. Like, what if he's not doing college work? What if he's with another girl? Like, I've had friends tell me that he could be cheating on me. So I have my chat on the side so you guys can reply and I will see it. And for dinner, I will be making chicken noodle soup for me and some dog food for Duke. Dookie eats wet food. So those of you who know me in person, you know that Duke actually used to eat lamb and rice, like homemade lamb and rice. But ever since Duke got sick with cancer, his stomach has not let him eat homemade lamb and rice. So we just give him canned dog food for dinner. So I'll show you guys how we do that in this video. So I have two cans because one is for me, chicken noodle soup, because I'm not really feeling well. My stomach is actually feeling really funky, and I don't know what it's from. Like it's sore from me coughing, but also it's sore like maybe I ate something bad or something. Like I went to the bathroom, and this is TMI, but I took two different types of dumps. So yeah, and this is canned dog food, and it's chicken. It's for my Marmaduke, right, Marmaduke? So Dookie loves this stuff. You're gonna see his face come here in a second when I open it up. He fucking loves this shit, and he fucks it up. So yeah, in this video, I will be talking to you guys about Amber and what might happen because of our religion and things like that. Because I feel like not a lot of people understand what Muslims go through, and we're so we're always called terrorists and things like that, but we're not terrorists at all. You know what I mean? And yeah. So to me, this is gross, but what I do is I go, Mama Dude. Mama Dude, you smell Mama Dude? Oh, it's yummy, Mama Dude. And he loves it. He gets so excited. Okay. It's like stuck. So this is when I take like a knife or whatever, and I kind of just, I'm going to take a spoon, and I'm going to try to, okay, well that didn't work. Oh, here it is. It's coming. Oh, that's gross. That's part of it. And here's the other half. Oh! It actually doesn't smell that bad. The chicken one actually smells pretty good. Honestly, it smells like leftover like chicken. And then I usually smash it up. I know, Mama do. And then I put it in the microwave. You don't have to heat it up perfectly because, like I said, this is dog food. They don't give a fuck if it's cold or warm. But I like to heat it up for like a minute because I feel like food tastes better when it's warm. You know? And I kind of mash and smash and mash and smash. So it's easier for Dookie to chew and digest because Dookie's stomach is very sensitive. And we don't want Mama Doo getting sick, Mama Doo. Right, Mama Doo? And then it goes into the microwave for about a minute. And then after I give Duke his food, I'll be making me some chicken noodle soup to help me feel better. Hey! Mama Doo. Try to lick the spoon. So now I wait for a minute, and my boyfriend actually might call me because he told me he's going to go eat, and then he's going to call me because right now it is Ramadan, and if you guys are not familiar with what Ramadan is, I know there's a lot of people out there who are not familiar with the Muslim religion at all. Ramadan is a holiday that Muslims celebrate, and it's when we fast for a whole month. We fast, and we fast from like dawn to dusk, basically, and it's really I don't do it, but my family does. That's how I know a lot about like fasting and like Muslim stuff because half my family's Muslim, and as a kid I actually used to pray to Allah, and I actually used to wear a hijab, but I lost it. But yeah, so my boyfriend right now is eating because he won't get to eat for a really long time. So told me he's going to eat and then he's going to call me. So you guys may get to meet my boyfriend. I don't know. It's kind of weird because we're in this like haram relationship, which is basically a bad relationship. Haram is against the law, against the rules in Islam. Hi. And so we were actually talking to my friend Jack, who's also Muslim. His name is not really Jack. I can't pronounce his name. So I call him by his Skype name, which is Jack Jaffrey. So I just call him Jack. And we were talking, and you know, I've actually heard of Muslim people getting married to their boyfriend and or girlfriend to make it a halal relation, not halal, that's what I'm looking for, a non-haram relationship, basically. And I've been thinking about it, and I'm kind of wondering, like, what if I have to marry my boyfriend because it's it's against the law to date your boyfriend if you're Muslim. That's like the Muslim rules. You cannot date. So I've been thinking about that for the longest time. Like, what if me and Amber have to get married? Like, because Middle Eastern weddings, especially Muslim weddings, like Indian weddings by themselves are long, but if you're Muslim, like you're in for a treat because you got nikahs on top of it. So, oh, Mama Duke, this smells yummy, Mama Dukes. Okay, I'm gonna go outside and give Dookie his food. Usually what I do is I give Charlie a little bit of it and then I give Duke the rest. But because Charlie is not here, he went to my dad's house. Dookie gets to have all the food to himself, Mama Dukes. Yay! So he gets to have a full meal. And hopefully that will fill him up because Duke eats, right, Mama Duke? Dookie is a foodie. He will eat anything in sight. So I will be right back. I'm going to go put this yummy chicken, whatever the fuck it is, chopped ground chicken dinner into his. I will be right back to make my chicken noodle soup. So it looks like me and Dookie are both having chicken for dinner tonight. Right, Mama Good? No, Mama Good. Okay, so I'm gonna go back out there because I like to make sure that Duke always has water. Duke drinks water like crazy, so I like to make sure that he has a good amount of water because fighting his cancer, the medicine that he takes makes him really thirsty. So yeah. Okay. Now it's time for me to start on my chicken noodle soup, and I'm really happy because my stomach is upset for some reason, and I can't tell from what. Like it's sore from me coughing, but also it's upset. Um, and I do have a sensitive stomach, and I'm wondering if it's the protein shakes. But the other thing is that my stomach is so sensitive that if it really was the protein shakes, it would have happened a couple hours ago and not now. It would have happened when I started drinking it. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell it could be. So my boyfriend texted me and he said, "Today I'm going to ask you for something," with a heart emoji. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like freaking out. Like, what's he gonna ask me? Is it what I think it is? And that's why I keep thinking about it because in Muslim culture, we pretty much have to get married because it's haram to be dating. You can't, Muslims aren't supposed to date. They're just supposed to get married. So it's like, oh my God. The fuck do I do? Like, so you guys might be seeing a very interesting vlog coming up. You guys might get to experience, um, and you get to see me with my when I'm Indian-fied, when I wear Indian clothes and stuff. My cousin's actually getting married this summer, but I'm not going to the wedding because I don't fuck with the bride. Um, and I can't be in the same room as her because I was at this craft feed and she was there because my dad is a part of this club and they do craft feeds every year. And so my dad gives tickets out to my mom. Hey, Nevin. And my mom gave them to my family and they came and it was just like drama waiting to happen. Like it was just, oh, I couldn't even do it. And what made me laugh the most was that this dumb bitch, she's from Fiji, where I guess you can be 18 and drink, and in America you have to be 21. So she goes on Instagram because my friend follows her on Instagram, and she goes, in America you have to be 21 to drink. Good thing next year I'm gonna be 20. Bitch, what the fuck does that even mean? You have to be 21. So don't think that because you're 20 it's gonna help you. Like I was like, is this bitch kidding me right now? Anyway, let's make some chicken noodle soup to make me feel better. But yeah, I don't fuck with the bride. Like I think I'm having, okay, so my mom and me and my cousin, we're having a party. It's my cousin's birthday party as well as Duke's birthday because Duke is sick with cancer and we already know he's not going to make it to his next birthday. So we want to do a big party for Duke, while he's, up and about before he, you know, while he's up and about. Okay. This chicken soup smells good. I love Progresso. Nope. Go sit down. I just gave you dinner. You cannot do that. So who knows, you guys? Maybe he's going to propose to me so we can have an unharam relationship. I don't know. I'm scared because I'm only 19 years old. I mean, my friend Taylor is pregnant, but I don't know if you knew that, Nevin, but Taylor Lopez is pregnant. So yeah. So I mean, like I don't know. Here in America, I noticed that like people be getting married and having children at really young ages. And it's kind of scary to me because I already know I'm probably not capable of taking care of a child. But I mean, if it happens, it happens. Like, I'm not going to give my child up for adoption. I can't do that. Like, I just, oh, okay. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's some guy named Felipe because on her Instagram, she was like, "Oh, I'm so happy that I'm having this baby. Like, this was a surprise." And me and Felipe are going to make sure that, like, something like that. So I'm guessing it's some guy named Felipe. I don't know because you know how Taylor is. Like, I'm sure she's changed now, but in high school, Taylor was kind of like me. You were always talking to different guys. And go sit down. You got something on your nose, Mama do. Can I wipe your nose? I'm gonna wipe my dog's nose. Can I see your nose, Bubba Doo? Bubba no, Bubba Doo nose. Bubba Doo nose. Yeah, Bubba Doo. All better, all clean. Wait. Okay. So, no. Dude. 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 No. Cannot be back here. I'm gonna be cooking. Can't have a big ass dog walking around here when I'm cooking. You know how hard that shit is to do? Go sit down. What you doing? But yeah, so I was actually put in that position like a year ago, no, 2 years ago, when my ex fiance proposed to me. But the only thing was, I found out that he had a wife and daughter already. So you already know, I took care of that dish real quick, real quick. You feel me? Okay. Um, we will see what happens, and I will have to get my family involved with this stuff. I'm kind of it's not expired, but the broth looks weird. You do? Yeah. I took care of it real quick, let me tell you. And what makes me laugh the most is that I used to have another YouTube channel, and I would post videos about the situation, and Adil would have the nerve to comment on them and tell me that I'm lying. And I'm like, how am I lying? You cannot lie about having a wife and a daughter. You cannot do that. That's somebody with your last name. How can you lie about that? Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's get cooking. I'm gonna be like going back and forth because I'm making soup. But yeah, let me see what Amber's doing. And anyone that goes to my school, it's not Amber Haddad. It's another Amber that doesn't even live in this country. I know. I went to school with someone named Amber, and so my biggest fear was saying, "Oh, I love you, Amber," and then having Amber Haddad see it and think that I'm crazy. But I'm not crazy. It's not Amber Haddad. By the way, Lincoln High represent. I'm wearing my Lincoln High t-shirt because I feel like it. What do you mean you found out? You asked Amr Haddad if we were dating? Nevin! Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to DM him and apologize because that's my biggest fear right there. Another thing is that their names are spelled differently. So my boyfriend's name is Aamir, and Amr's name, Amr Haddad, is like Ammer. So they're completely different. It's all right, Nevin. I know that was one thing that I was worried about dating another guy named Amr because I knew that was gonna happen. So it's fine. But my Amr is not in Arab. My Amr is Pakistani, and I think he's part Afghani. I'm not sure. Yeah, he is. Who dares me to call my? I'm gonna call Jas real quick. People who went to Lincoln, they're gonna know who Jas is because I had a sleepover and we were having pizza and we did a live stream and I was like, look at me, I'm Jas with my pizza. I'm a pizza boy. And like Taylor was laughing. It was hilarious. Let's see if Jas answers. Jas.
Yeah. What?
Oh, what? Were you sleeping or something?
You disturbed me.
I'm sorry. I know you were sleeping.
What do you think I'm doing at 3 o'clock in the morning?
With the lights on. You tell me.
What?
The lights are on.
I sleep with lights on. You don't know that?
Why?
Because I can't sleep. I have a phobia.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm scared from dark. I ain't gonna sleep in the dark.
Okay.
It's not funny. It's like a disease. I'm scared from dark. Are you serious? You gonna laugh about that?
I'm not laughing.
You are.
Give me a second.
Fucking hell. You think I'm joking with you? Fuck.
I don't think you're joking. It's just, I don't know.
It's not funny.
I never knew
Once
that
you
were
will have it,
serious
you will
about
realize how bad it is.
Yeah, children.
I can't even see I get scared easily in the dark. Cannot sleep. I need some light. Like it's like a small light. It's not much like it's like a low light. I thought you were done with me.
I'm not done with you.
Yeah, you got angry on me. You said I never said these things to anybody, and I said it to you. It feels so good. Why me? A lot of guys approach you in a wrong way. You don't get angry on them, and you get angry on me, the guy who you dated for 1 year.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know that? Yes, I was talking about the popsicle, and you were like, "I'm sick of this. Stop this bullshit and this and
Yes,
that
I
and
don't
that."
do that with anyone, not just you. It's not just you that I say no to. Hi, Andes.
Who's Auntie now?
One of my viewers.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Why did you call me then?
Because I wanted to talk to you.
On live?
No.
I thought you have other friends like Jack and your boyfriend is in Dublin. So.
My boyfriend is eating because it's Ramadan.
Exactly.
And you have a
so
time
now
limit
you're using
of when
it
you
as
can
an
eat.
option.
Okay, you know what?
Now
Bye.
I'm an option
No.
for you.
Bye.
Yeah.
No, I'm not about to sit here and argue with you because you're just being dumb.
No, listen.
Twisting words, putting words in my mouth.
Me,
I didn't call you to fuck. I called you to talk. You're not an option. But you know what? Now that I know what you feel about me, I won't call you. Just don't worry about it.
Well, what are you talking about?
You're saying I'm using you as an option because I called
Exactly
you.
because okay, you were talking with both of them from last 1 hour or something. Now they're busy. You call me.
Not even.
If tomorrow you wake up, I won't be the first person you will call. It will be either one of them. That's right. That's true. I'm an option for you.
Sure, yeah. Just keep telling yourself that. I'm not gonna argue with you.
It is true. Prove it. It's not true. Prove it.
How? If I
I said
call
prove
you,
it. It's not
you're
true.
gonna say that.
But it is true. Like you will never hang up on them because of me. You will hang up on me because of them. That's true.
Well, one of them is my boyfriend. So why
Oh
would I hang
yeah,
up on
of
him?
course. Why not? I will see how long you stay with him.
Yeah, you're funny.
I will see. I'm counting. If you stay with him more than 3 months, I will shave my beard.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Because you know I'll do
Well,
anything.
it's your benefit anyway. You get to see me shaved.
Mhm.
Nah, that's wrong. No. I'm not putting any bet.
Yes, he is my ex.
Stop. I don't want anybody to hear our talking. Sorry.
Okay.
Strong line. I hate when somebody say that.
What?
He's X.
Shout out to my ex. You're really quite nice.
Chi, come on.
I do have a Skype, but I don't really give out my Skype, especially since I don't know you. So
Give you your Skype.
mm-mm.
Huh. Yeah, actually, you've never given your Skype to anybody.
Okay,
Extreme
you know
zero.
what? You know this too. Omegle and YouTube are two different things. On Omegle, I can see you on a webcam. On YouTube, I don't know who the fuck you are and what the fuck you look like. This guy could be an old ass man. That's why I said that. Swear to God, I always want to start something.
All my friends are dead. Take me to the edge. Oh my god, I was so sleepy now. Now I cannot sleep.
You know, you didn't have to answer my call, right? You could have hung up and went back to sleep. So
Because I don't want to be
blaming
rude
me.
with you like you.
You are being rude, though.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm saying all true things. Truth. All true. I didn't even say a single word that is not true. It's all true.
You hear that, YouTube?
Hmm? I know I'm on YouTube. Fuck.
One of my viewers is from my old school, and he remembers you.
Okay. Even he or she maybe know that how nice guy I was that time. How much of a nice guy I was. And how you treated me. I wish you all the best for your new boyfriend.
Thank you.
Huh. I hope you stay more than 3 months. I hope you stay together
Jack
for more
was
than
telling
3
me.
months.
Jack was telling me that I picked a good one. He's like a diamond. There's no one
He
else
said
there
it by himself.
that's better than him. Yes. No one else was there.
He thinks he's a diamond.
He
He
said
thinks he's a
no. Jack said that your boyfriend Amber is like a diamond. There's no one out there that could be like him. He's.
Oh, sorry, I cannot take that. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, go ahead.
Jack
It's
can't
hard
take
to
that
take
dick.
some things you know hard to take, like you know what I mean. Like Diamond, my ass. We will see that diamond. The diamond's true color will come out in few days. Don't worry.
What do you mean true color? He's like the nicest person out there. He's not like Adele.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You need to spend some time with him.
He doesn't
You
have
cannot,
it. Oh my
you
god.
cannot be so sure
You
about
cannot
somebody
say
in
that
few
he's
days.
gonna be like Adele just because he's Pakistani.
Shut the fuck up and listen to what
You're
I'm
not
trying to
telling me
say.
shut the fuck up. You're trying to tell me something
Yeah,
about
you
my
shut the
boyfriend.
fuck
You
up.
don't even know him.
You shut the fuck up and listen to me. What I'm trying to say is you cannot tell how person is nice or not in just few days. You need to spend some time with him.
I have.
It's
I've
online
known him
Facebook.
for like 5 months. Thank you very
5
much.
months. 5 months, my ass. 5 months are nothing. Nothing. Some people date each other for 1 year, 2 year, then they get in a relationship. They get to know each other. They live
He's
with
been
together.
wanting me for a year. When I was with Adele, he wanted me.
Long distance relationship is no. What do you think? He's not looking at other girls. He's not talking with other girls. What do you think? Exactly.
You don't know what he looks like, do you?
What? What is it? Long distance relationship is bullshit. I don't believe it. Since you broke up with me,
Do I have a moderator on my live stream right now? If I do, you know what to do.
all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
I find this funny because whoever this Jasmine bitch is doesn't even know Jazz, doesn't even know me, doesn't even know our story. Delusional
Trust me,
about
nobody
what?
wants to know our story.
No, this bitch is bargely trying to say I'm delusional. Delusional about what?
It's
You
tragic.
don't even know what we're talking about.
Our story was tragic.
I have a new boyfriend, and he's sitting here trying to tell me something about him when he doesn't even know him.
What's she saying?
How do I post attention-seeking videos when they're all video game videos? Come on now, look how dumb you look. If I wanted attention, I would have been sitting here in a bikini right now. Come on now. I'm fucking removing this person from this live. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm not about to stay here now. He was someone who clearly is one that wants attention, and that's why they're going into random fucking live streams and starting shit. So have a nice night and goodbye. Because I'm not doing this. You're obviously fucking like 12 or something, trying to sit here and start something. So goodbye. I made Andy's Magic Cloud a moderator, so anyone else that decides to come in here and do something, Andy can deal with it as well. So I don't have to. Because this shit is fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous, dude. This is like the second time a random person has come into my live stream and tried to tell me about my life. Go through my videos first and then tell me if they're attention seeking. I'm not pretending to be his fucking friend. He is my friend. Bye. Okay, so boy, if you don't, she is not right. She does not know me and Jass's story, nor will she ever know me and Jass's story because she's blocked. I'm not pretending to be Jass's friend. Me and Jass are friends. I've been friends with Jass even after we broke up, which was like 3 years ago. So, Andy, can you also block this boy if you don't user? Thank you. Because the next person that tries me is getting reported. I'm not playing. How am I being delusional though? I think that's Amber. Are you kidding me? Andy, can you get rid of this one too? Who are these people? I feel like someone is making different accounts and just adding themselves back into the live stream. This is fucking ridiculous. Amber. Oh my god. People are making different accounts on my live stream and they're going back and saying I'm delusional. Delusional about fucking what? I'm so confused right now. I'm sitting here eating chicken fucking noodle soup and apparently I'm delusional. Like, exactly, they're fucking haters. Half of these bitches don't even know me. How can you come on my live stream talking about you delusional? Andy, you already know what the fuck to do. I'm not even gonna tell you at this point. And you know what? I think I'll do this for myself because I'm just tired of this shit. How do you? But it's like, it doesn't make sense to me because you can't come on somebody's live stream when they're talking to their ex or whatever and say you're delusional because you look dumb. You know what I mean? You just look dumb because you don't even know what we're talking about. You're just joining and saying you're delusional. Delusional about fucking what? I'm confused. Like, and I'm not pretending to be friends with Jazz. I am friends with Jazz. To the person who said that, you look stupid as fuck. That's all I'm gonna say.
She's pretending, guys.
Bye.
She's not my friend, guys.
Bye.
She's just pretending to my friend.
Bye.
What do you mean by?
Why are you saying that?
I'm just joking.
You're joking. Someone's gonna see that and be like, haha, I told you.
Don't worry about them. Why are you crazy?
Anyway, my real boyfriend is here, so it's all good.
Real boyfriend? What do you mean by real boyfriend?
Amber's my boyfriend. What the fuck you mean?
What do you mean by real boyfriend? You have a fake boyfriend?
No, I don't have a fake boyfriend.
So, what do you mean by real boyfriend?
He's my boyfriend.
I know that.
Amber's
so don't
mine.
say real boyfriend. Just say boyfriend. Don't say real boyfriend.
Okay, my boyfriend is here.
Exactly.
She said she has before fake ones and then now she
See, Jazz, someone just said I'm pretending because you fucking said that. Thanks a lot.
She's pretending, guys.
Bye.
We are not friends.
No,
We just met yesterday. We don't.
Oh my god, I hung up on him. Jazz is playing around. I've known Jazz for like 4 years, honestly, you guys. Jazz does that stupid stuff all the time.
Just telling you had the fake people before, now you found the real one. That's it. The one words against words. I had a really wrong day today. I killed myself almost.
Anyway. Oh, I think one of the trolls are back because I have 5 viewers now instead of 3. But I really don't give a fuck because I know the truth. They don't. They trolls. Jazz, I'm fucking banning you from my live stream. You're a fucking piece of shit. He just went on and said we're not friends, guys. We just met yesterday. Guys, go onto my other YouTube channel. There's video evidence that was posted like 4 years ago when me and Jazz were dating. We did not meet yesterday. In fact, you know what? I'll go find it right fucking now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Evidence right here. Jazz is a piece of shit. Oh, what? What? 3 years ago. My future husband, Jazz. Exactly. See, Nevin went to my high school, so Nevin knows who I was dating in high school. Therefore, if Nevin knows this, then your facts are wrong. Because I had a couple classes with Nevin, and I was a really bad
What are you trying
student.
to prove there now?
I was a really bad kid in high school, and I would use my phone in class. Now, Miss Carol's class doesn't count because I didn't like that fat bitch. But how can I forget fucking Chad, Nevin? Wasn't he like the devil or something? You always flipped out every time he entered a room. You're like, oh my god, it's Chad! But anyway, I'm with Amber now, so if you want to sit here and argue with me about my past, go ahead, be my fucking guest. I don't give a fuck. The past is the past, the future is the present. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but it's true. Amber, I talked to Jack, and he said something really nice about you.
He's a good kid, that's why. He's a nice guy, that's why he says nice.
He said that you were a nice guy. He said that you're like a diamond, and that there's no one else out there like you that I could be with. Yeah, that's what he said.
He saw me what I was doing with my cycle and all this thing.
Yeah, and he also said that he wants to learn how to hack like you, because he's also in IT. He said he wants to learn more.
More I want to tell him, I want to tell him more than tell him about this, how to get the free. I don't know, I cannot talk if other people are listening. I'll tell you. Because in Saudi Arabia, the punishment is so severe if you get caught. You have to learn for a few more things.
He has to use like a VPN to video call me and stuff.
Yes. Same kind of things.
We can't even watch porn in Saudi Arabia. See, I would do a game, but I don't feel well. And I made some chicken noodle soup that tastes so fucking good. So, maybe later. This actually feels really good in my stomach because my stomach is really sore from all the coughing that I do 24/7. I might have to go see my doctor because my cough is not going away, no matter what medicine I take. So.
At least I do this video, yeah? I went to holiday to Mexico and I came back and my friend asked me, what did you do in Mexico? I was Mexico.
Yes, I went to Lincoln High School. Amory. The owl, the guy that says the owl, he's actually one of my friends from Lincoln. So he can verify that I did go to Lincoln High School. Nevin is the homie G. I actually saw him like after we graduated, like a couple months after we graduated, I was at Starbucks. I was on a date with this fucking asshole guy. And Nevin walked in and I flipped out. I was like, Nevin! And the guy thought I was so weird. I was like, oh my God, it's Nevin. I like flipped out. I was like, you don't understand. Like me and Nevin, man. Nevin actually helped me pass my business class. I was in a business class. And what happened was I was in a group with my friend Taylor and this other girl. And me and Taylor were really bad. Like I can vouch for myself when I say that I was a really bad student. I don't know if Taylor can, but I vouch for myself. And type in Lincoln High School, Stockton, California. That's the high school I went to. I don't live in Kansas. I live in California. Cali girl for life, born and raised.
California.
Yeah, there really are many Lincoln high schools. In fact, there was a bomb threat, I think it was, and someone was like, "I'm gonna bomb Lincoln High School." So every single Lincoln High School in the U.S. had like, they like. I remember that. I remember hearing about that in school. Every single Lincoln High School like prepared for it, even though they weren't sure which one it was. But I guess it was like a Lincoln High School in Florida or something. Mind you, there's many Lincoln High Schools, but there's only one Lincoln High School. It's home of the motherfucking Trojans. Bitch. So that's my school. I'm a Trojan for life. There was a bomb threat, I remember, and I was in Mr. Lamagi's class. I think this was like my sophomore year, because that's when we had Mr. Lamagi. And there was a bomb threat. I was reading a book. I literally just started reading the book, and the alarm goes off, and they're like, "Go to the gym." Like, oh no, I didn't call you a bitch. Like, you're a bitch. I just said that's just how I talk. Anyway, so we had to go to the gym and shit, and there was like security with like dogs running around and whatever. And it turns out it was Daddy Lamagi. Yeah, he was fucking fine. I'm sorry. There were girls that actually liked him. I like the guy that he made our substitute. He had. I'll tell you guys about that in a second. But yeah, it was crazy, and it turns out it was some guy in Canada who was like hacking and like, yeah, but he had some guy. I forgot his name. I'll have to ask Jackie what his name was. He had this guy as his substitute teacher, and he was fine, dude. He was fine, and I think he was also my substitute for PE. But god damn, who just texted me? Someone texted me. Get me one of this Lincoln High School hood. I will try. I no longer attend Lincoln High School because I graduated, but I could try. I'm sure I could get one. Because I think my cousin's moving from McNair to Lincoln, so if she goes to Lincoln, I'll ask her to get me a hoodie. Or you can have my shirt, because this shirt's really big on me, so it might fit you better anyway. Because the shirt's like a dress to me. I had to tie it up earlier. You are an owl. I thought someone else was the owl though. Oh my god, Nevin used to do these funny like podcast type thing, and he would do like prank calls and stuff. He showed me this one girl that was hella funny. Oh my god, I forgot her name. We were having lunch one day, and Nevin like pulled out his phone and showed me this YouTube video of this girl. I forgot her name. It was the funniest thing I ever seen. She was like, "I'm gonna call you a blimp. You're a blimp." And she was like this was a prank call, and she was like, "How many dildos can you shove up your ass?" or something dumb like that. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Bruh, like, I was really bad in high school, honestly. Ty Krishna, you should play it. Yes! Nevin remembers! My high school, honestly, was hella fun. Besides, like, the bullies and shit, my friends were hella fun. And Taylor was probably, like, my favorite one out of all of them, because me and Taylor were always laughing at something fucking stupid. And, like, the teachers were always trying to separate me and Taylor, because me and Taylor were always laughing. Like, me and Taylor were hella bad. Me and Taylor, Disneyland would not have been lit without Taylor. I'm telling you that right now, because what was that ride? Oh my god, I forgot the name of the ride, but me and Taylor rode it like twice, and she was driving. It's that race car type, not the Cars one in Cars Land, but it's the one where you like, I think the like go-karts or something, and you drive them or whatever. Taylor drove both of the times, and I mean, it was hella funny. And oh my God, Nevin, I didn't tell you this yet. Oh my God. Okay, so since Nevin is here, I'm gonna tell this to Nevin. Nevin, are you still here? I need you to verify that you're here because I'm not giving up this information unless you're here. Because it involves someone that went to Lincoln who transferred out and went to whatchamacallit, that one school. I forgot. Okay, Nevin is here. What is that one school called? Okay, anyway, Nevin. So, you know Augustine, right? This is going to blow your effing mind. So, I posted this video on my Instagram. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's Aliza Loves Victoria. Anyway, so I posted this video on my Instagram that I made. I posted some Snapchat videos and I really like them. So I have this app called Flipagram where I can put pictures. I won't, babe, don't worry about it. I put pictures and videos together and I make it look tight. So I put like some of the Snapchat videos that I made into this thing. And one of the videos was me, and I don't think Amber's gonna be too happy when I say this, but Benjamin Burkett started a live video. What the fuck? But one of the videos was me wearing a bikini, and it wasn't a full body, like you couldn't see my whole body. It was like the top. It was like right here, because I don't really show like my whole body in a bikini, if you know what I mean. So it was about like right here. This feels really weird. This feels weird when you have boobs, but it was right here. And it was like I had a dog filter and I had my hair like this. I was pulling my hair, and Augustine saw it and he DMs me on Instagram and he goes, "Send nudes." And I'm like, LOL, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know you like that. And then he starts telling me how he thinks I'm hot and he'd always thought I was hot since like junior year. He wanted to fuck me, and like telling me how he regretted being with Taylor Monez. And I'm sitting here like my jaw dropped. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because Nevin, I don't know if you knew this or not, but Augustine Marks was my crush freshman year. So like I'm jaw dropped. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is not happening. I was like, are you kidding me right now? I think I was on FaceTime with someone too. And I'm like, this guy just told me he likes me. Yeah, but then Augustine gave me his Snapchat and we started like flirting for a while. I don't talk to Augustine anymore because Augustine's expectations in life are not my expectations in life. Augustine likes sex and Augustine likes to drink and smoke and shit. And he doesn't even live in Stockton anymore. He lives in San Francisco. He moved to San Francisco. No, Nevin, he's not gay, and I can actually prove that to you because I sent him a picture of me and he sent me a picture of his package. I'm not gonna say it on YouTube because I could get banned, but he sent me a picture of his thing. And he was telling me how he wanted to like fuck me and stuff. It was really weird. I'm like, why are you telling this to me now that we're out of high school in 2 different cities? You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine if me and Augustine like hooked up in high school? That would be hella weird. I can already see like Taylor Monez trying to fight me, but honestly, I'm not scared of that bitch. Like, if she would try to fight me, it's all good. Like, she's too easy, bro. I just tie my hair up and, you know, a few punches and she's, you know, she's too easy. My high school, I'm just warning you guys, for all my viewers out there who are not in high school yet, high school is full of drama from what I experienced, and I think Nevin can vouch for this too. There was a lot of drama, not so much freshman year, but as we started like, you know, getting older and like that, like so like mainly like sophomore and junior year, a lot of drama happened then. Taylor Ogre Monez must pay us money for being evil to us. What the fuck? But yeah, there was a lot of drama. In fact, my friend Trina, who I'm so friends with, I don't really care what people think. Like, my friend Trina, her mom passed away, and people were talking hella shit, saying that she's fake and that she lied about her mom's death. But I'm pretty sure you can't lie about something like that. And like she even posted pictures in front of her mother's grave, And you can't go to someone's grave and post a picture like that because one, gravestones have the person's name on it. So you would look dumb as fuck for lying about your mother's death and it's someone else's name on the gravestone. You know what I mean? So I didn't think she was lying. I lost my grandma sophomore year, so I know exactly what that feels like. And then I didn't tell you this either, but this year I lost my nanny in a car accident. Like not my actual nanny, but like my nanny's older sister. So she's basically my nanny. She's like a real nanny to me though. So it was really emotional. And it was my first Muslim funeral ever in my life. And it was the first time that I've ever seen my actual nanny wearing a hijab. Because that's how religious my nanny is. My nanny does not wear hijabs. My nanny is religious, but she doesn't fast. She doesn't wear hijabs. I don't think, she drinks. I don't think she drinks, but she does drink. If you give her alcohol, she does drink. But yeah, I posted it on Instagram too. Yes, Hammer.
No, I was someone on the phone.
Oh. It's basically my name, Aliza Richmond. My real name is not Aliza Khan, by the way. I changed it to Aliza Khan because I was dating someone that had that as his last name, and we were like engaged or whatever. But then I got a phone call that he had a wife and daughter, so then I don't know, I never changed it because I don't really like giving out my last name, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it as Khan because the chances of me marrying someone that is Muslim with the last name Khan is like high. But I don't like giving up my last name anyway, so I was like, there's no point in me changing it because I do a fake last name so that people who know me cannot look me up and find me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I just kept it as Aliza Khan because if I put it to Aliza Richmond, anyone who knows my name could look me up and watch my videos and shit. And I'm not about that life yet. I'm not ready for people to see my videos. So that's why I'm Aliza Khan. But my real name is Aliza Richmond. It's like the whitest name out there. But it's true. Because my dad's last name is Richmond, but my mom is Indian and she's Muslim, which is why my name is Aliza. I guess. I don't know.
My surname is Jadun.
That's not my name.
It's mean unbeatable. It's mean unbeatable. Khan, that's a Khan. Your tribe. I'm going to read something, I have to read a book.
Oh my God. Her name is Miss Fosgate. That's her last name, is Fosgate. I'm done. I just called her fat ass. I hated that teacher. I hated that teacher so much. I could not wait to fucking graduate and never have to see that fat ass bitch again. Let me tell you guys something. This bitch tried me way too much. I honestly didn't think I was gonna graduate. Honestly, I thought I was going to end up popping off on the bitch and getting expelled or something because she tried me way too fucking hard. Like, oh my God. I'd be in class, right? And there'll be other people talking besides me, right? And she'll go, Aliza, are you doing your work? Because I see you talking. And I'm like, look around you, bitch. Everyone's fucking talking. Why you gotta call my name for? And there was one time when it was like during the testing, you know, when our classes are all mixed up, like when the periods are all mixed up, my bad. So like fourth period's like at 9 a.m. and your fifth period's tomorrow or something like that, you know what I mean? So at 9 a.m. So like I had Miss Carol for sixth period. So for one of my days, I had to go to her class in the morning and I came there and I guess I was like a minute late, like a couple of minutes late. And so I come in, you know, everything is fine. I reach in to get a pencil and she assumed that I was talking about her and decides to call me out in front of the whole class. And I'm like, hold up, I'm getting a pencil so that I can do my work. What kind of teacher calls me out for getting a pencil? And she's like, no, you weren't getting a pencil, you were talking about me. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Because I keep all my shit in my backpack. If I really have to walk in your classroom with a pencil in my hand because you're that type of bitch to tell me when I go to get a pencil that I'm talking about you, that's sad. That's a shame. So she's over here saying that I'm talking about her and she sends me outside. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm outside and she comes outside and she's like, if you're talking about me and all of a sudden, no. I'm like, what? But I didn't say anything about you. like this bitch, she's a big bitch and she's so insecure about herself that like any chance that she gets to get a student in trouble for anything, she does it. Like my friend Tori took a picture of her and she suspended her. So I'm like trying to tell her I didn't say anything about you. So she was like, okay. So she let me in. I went back, did my work, and testing the hours, your class periods are a little bit longer. That's what I'm saying. Like, especially because she wants to be a mother, you are going to have a heart attack before your baby is born if you keep drinking them big gulps. Like, that's not even good for you. I don't know if I told you this now, but I'm on a diet now. So literally, I have a drawer full of protein shakes that are pre-made that I just drink every day. I wanted the strawberry one, but my mom got the chocolate one instead because I feel like chocolate is like unhealthy. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because it tastes good. But anyway, so then I sit down and do my work. An hour later goes by, and it's almost time to go. It's like maybe 20 minutes before we go, or 10 minutes before we go. I think it was like 20 minutes before we go. And me and Taylor were working, and I guess we were talking or we needed help or something. So she comes and sits down. And she's like helping us with our work, which I had no problem with, because, you're a teacher, that's your job. But then she said something, and me and Taylor both looked at each other. Listen to what this bitch says. She goes, why are you giving me that look? I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, I need to go outside because this bitch is about to get popped in the face. So I'm like praying that she sends me outside because if she does not, I will be expelled from this school because I will pop this bitch in the face. And this is a teacher, but let me tell you, when you try me, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. That's a whole other story, Nevin. I'm gonna tell that one next to you. So anyway, she sends me and Taylor outside, and someone told, I think I know who it was too. I'm not gonna say her name because but someone told Miss Carol or Miss Fosgate, whatever the fuck her name is, that we called her a bitch. Now, if I'm gonna call you a bitch, I'm gonna say it to your face. I'm not gonna go behind your back and spread a rumor saying that you're a bitch. So when I heard that, I was like, really? Second of all, I've never called a teacher a bitch in my life. So when I heard that, I was kind of pissed off especially because it was senior year, and your senior year is your most important year ever. You have to have a good reputation because everything you do could affect how you graduate. So when I heard that someone told her I called her a bitch, I was really pissed off because I'm trying to graduate. My grades aren't the best. I'm trying to graduate, and you're going around telling teachers that I'm calling them a bitch. Clearly, you want to fight me, right? That's what it sounds like. You're being a pussy bitch. Instead of coming to my face and saying that you have a problem, you want to go to a teacher and say, oh, so-and-so called you a bitch. Well, she said that about me and Taylor. So Miss Carol, or Miss Fosgate, whatever the fuck her name is, I don't give a fuck, when we were outside, confronted me and Taylor and was like, oh, I heard that you called me a bitch, and if I hear that you called, and no, it was not even her, it was like Miss Solario. She said that we called Miss Solario a bitch. And then someone said that we called Miss Carol a bitch. It was something dumb like that. And we're like, we didn't call you a bitch. So we were hella mad. So, and she already had it written down. So all it takes is for one more person to be a lying ass bitch, and I may not graduate. So I'm hella mad. I'm ready to whoop ass. I swear to God, if any motherfucker fucks up my chance of graduating, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm not even lying. I was mad. And even my friend Taylor, She got so mad that she was crying. She's like, I want to know who the fuck said that. I'm like, me too. I was pissed the fuck off. Do not mess with a senior who is trying to graduate. I'm telling you right now, that shit got me going. I called my dad and I'm like, a bitch want to go to a teacher and tell me that I called her a bitch. Are you kidding me? I was so fucking mad. Like, who does that petty shit? And my friend Jackie actually told me that it was this girl named Annie who Nevin knows, because Annie would ask Jackie every day in 7th period when they had their class if Miss Carol had talked to them yet. Like, what kind of dumb bitch are you? You don't snitch on somebody and then go to that person and say, are you in trouble yet? Because now we know who you are, and this person doesn't fight, so you know how easy it would be to whoop her ass? Like, come on now. I was so fucking mad, bruh. Because I don't play that. When I'm trying to graduate and you really do when you really do that type of shit, like you're asking for an ass whooping. I'm telling you that right now. And if I find out that my cousin is right now my cousin's a freshman, but when she's a senior, and if I find out that, because yeah, Annie was friends with the teacher. Duh. So Annie could do that shit. She was friends with Miss Solario. They have like each other's Snapchats and shit. Anyway, so when I find out that my cousin is going through the same thing that I went through, I will be the bitch up. Hello? Eating soup?
Oh, I couldn't believe it.
What?
The rain and the hail and the thunderstorm.
Yeah.
I was kind of worried because I'm like, I'm going to get soaking wet before I get to my car.
But it's not raining right now.
Yeah, it stopped. Actually, I'm just leaving. I was just wondering what you were doing. Duke is 8 already?
Yes. We need more canned dog food.
More?
Yes, it's gone.
Well, we could do that tomorrow then, because I'm off tomorrow.
Okay.
And then what I wanted to know is, did you want to get a mani-pedi tomorrow? And D, because I'm off tomorrow.
I don't know. Because my nails don't look that bad.
Okay, then maybe I'll go just get mine done.
Okay.
Then what about D?
You come and you tell me what you think. How?
Oh, okay. I'll see you in a little bit, honey.
Okay, Mom.
Bye.
Bye. But yeah, so another story that I'm gonna tell you guys happened while we were doing a tour of a college that's in my area. And Nevin knows what this is. He literally just brought it up. So Miss Fosgate, Miss Carol, whatever the fuck her name is. I don't even understand. I don't know. Anyway, so she told us that she was going to take us to this college and give us a tour or whatever. And I'm really familiar with this college because my mom graduated from that college. So I know that college pretty well. So I was just like, I'll go because I don't want to be in school. So me and Taylor, we went. It was me, Taylor, and Jackie, I think. Anyone that had her class in any period got to go. So it was a lot of students from different classes who had her class, but like different periods. I don't know, if you're like in middle school, you probably understand what I'm talking about. But if you're in elementary school, it's pretty complicated, but yeah. So so then we're doing this tour of the campus, and of course, the first thing that this badass wants to do, the first thing that we do when we get there is go have lunch. Go fucking figure. Like, even Taylor was saying, like, of course she'd want to come here to have lunch. I was like, I was dying because it's like, it's so true. Like, really? That's the first thing that you want to do on a college campus is have lunch. Are you kidding me? But we did. The whole class had lunch, and then Nevin actually paid for my lunch because I forgot to bring money like a dumbass. So thank you for that, Nevin. And then we're doing a tour of the campus, and it was like towards the end of the tour. I think it was the end of the tour, actually. I'm not even sure, but we were touring this electrical engineering class, whatever. And me and Taylor were at the class, and Taylor had said something that was funny or showed me something that was funny. So we were kind of laughing, and it wasn't even a loud laugh. It was a quiet laugh. So like I was laughing, and I was like this. I was shaking, so I was laughing. And then Miss Carol or Fosgate, whatever the fuck her name is, was like, go outside. But when she had said that, the whole class was already going outside. So I mumbled to myself, we're all going outside though, dumbass, or something like that. And her little sidekick, what's her fucking name? Miss Solario, she heard it. She claims that Miss Carol heard it, but I honestly doubt it because Miss Carol didn't even say anything to me until the next day. But she did. Miss Solario did. So Miss Solario was like, you need to go apologize. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I was so mad. And my friend's like, you have to apologize or she'll punish you. So like, I tried to apologize, but I felt like I really didn't need to apologize because it wasn't really that big of a deal. Like, you know what I mean? You're a grown adult. You should not be getting that mad over a name call. Like, are you kidding me? But here's basically what happened. So the next day I go to school and she calls my dad and tells my dad that she has suspended me from her class because I called her a name. Now, I hate her class anyway, so I was like, count me the fuck in. Like, I'll go to the detention. I'm fine with that because I don't like the class anyway, so I was good. And the next day, the day that I was supposed to be suspended from her class, I ended up going to the office and getting a detention instead because I don't know who he is, if he's the new principal or whatever, he thought that it was stupid. You can't suspend a student for calling you a name. That's ridiculous. So he gave me a detention because, calling a teacher name is wrong, but it's not wrong where you get suspended from a class. You know what I mean? So he gave me a detention, which I love detentions. Honestly, like if that was the only punishment in high school, I would have done a lot more shit. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I walked into class and then I'm whispering to Taylor, telling her what happened. And Miss Carol is trying to listen. And she's like this. And I'm like, pull your phone out. I'm going to text you. Like, this bitch is not about to. But then I went to detention. And it was all good. But yeah, I don't even know what I called her. I think I called her a dumb bitch or something. And she just made this whole ass big scene about it. Like, but yeah. Miss Carol, I honestly don't know. I'm glad I graduated because, and do not even get me started on Miss motherfucking K, bitch. This, oh my God, no one likes her. No one likes her. I posted a picture of her on Instagram and so many people that went to our school were talking about her. No one likes Miss K. Okay, bye, Nevin. And Miss K is so I have a learning disability. So I was put in classes where there were like teachers to help you, like I don't know what they're called, TAs or whatever, I guess. I don't know. So Miss K was a TA, but if by any chance the real teacher wasn't there, Miss K became the teacher. And it was like the biggest thing, the worst thing ever to happen. Anyway, so basically what happened was I had Miss K for a couple different classes actually. Really sad to say. But I had her for my math class junior year, and then senior year I had her again as a TA for my English class. And that went really bad. Honestly, by the end of my senior year, I was like, if I don't graduate, I'm dropping out because I can't deal with these type of teachers. Honestly, I can't. So, Miss K had the nerve, the audacity to move me away from my friend because me and Taylor, we sat together in the beginning of the year because you're able to sit where the fuck you want to sit. Now, Miss K thought that, oh, I can't concentrate there. Now, I do have ADHD, so I do give her some credit for that, but I actually can concentrate, and I'm also in a class, Miss Carol's class or Fosgate's class, whatever the fuck her name is, and I can finish my work there as well. So that's why I didn't really make it a big deal to not really do my work because I always finish my work anyway in the other class. So you're supposed to, by the way, it's a special needs class, not a special needs class, but like, you know what I mean? It's a study skills class. So she moved me, But then I ended up sitting next to this really cool guy who was my friend. What is his name? I forgot his name, but he was hella chill. And we both talked shit about Miss K. We both hate her. Like, he was hella chill. I forgot his name, but he was hella chill. And when he would get up, even just to go to the bathroom, or even if he went to go talk to his friend, she would sit down in his desk and try to help me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, it got to the point where, like, I just, I started becoming rude towards her because some of the things that she was doing, you cannot do. And, like, what she would do is when the teacher wasn't there, she would literally, like, just throw detention slips at people. And, like, no one likes her. In fact, oh my God, I'm gonna tell you this one. So in my math class, there's math, then there's a support class for math that we go to afterwards. Not directly afterwards, but we go to like our English class and then we come back and go to math. So what happened was afterwards, we're in our math support class and someone was licking a lollipop. And in our class on Fridays, she usually passes out lollipops towards the end of the period. Or like if there was no tardies throughout the week, she'll give us candy. I don't know why, but she'll give us candy towards the end of the period. So I don't even think it was a Friday. It was like a I don't even know what day it was, but my friend Jackie saw someone licking a popsicle, not a popsicle, what the fuck, a lollipop, and thought that we had gotten candy. So she goes to open up the candy jar to get a lollipop, and Miss K calls her out and it's like, "You're a thief. You're stealing candy." And Jackie's like, "Oh, I didn't know. I saw her eating a lollipop, so I thought that we could have one." And Miss K makes this big ass fucking scene about it. Like literally, how can I trust you again? And these are not even like these are lollipops that you literally could get at the dollar. So these are dumb dumbs, bitch. So I'm like, are you kidding me? Like these are dumb dumbs. They're not even good lollipops. Like I mean, they're good, but they're not like good. You know what I mean? So she goes and like writes Jackie a detention or whatever. And so the next day, my teacher came back and my teacher wanted to talk to Jackie and Taylor, and so not Taylor, what the fuck, to Jackie. So Jackie went and told her everything, and she even told her how when she's not there, Miss K tends to become the boss, and she just, you know what I mean. And so, in fact, Miss Morera actually told certain students in their student teacher meetings to ignore Miss K because she doesn't know what she's doing. So yeah, I feel like Miss K needs to be fired because she really doesn't know what she's doing, and you cannot accuse a student of stealing a lollipop, a dumb that you can get at the dollar. You can get a whole bag at the dollar store. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Anyway, I graduated high school, so I'm done with this shit. And I have an awesome boyfriend named Amber. So I am done with all this high school drama. Let me tell you guys, I was like so close to fighting a bitch. So close. She made a whole ass scene about it. Like she wrote my friend up for taking a lollipop. I was mad for Jackie. I was like, I will literally, if I could go around with a clipboard and ask people to sign this clipboard if they want Miss K fired, I'm pretty sure the whole school would sign it, including staff, because yeah. And Dum Dum lollipops, they're hella tiny, so it's like, so what if she stole one? Like, they're hella tiny. I was a really bad student though, like in high school. And I don't know how old you are, Andy's Magic Cloud, but I really hope I don't influence you to do anything bad because I've done some pretty dumb things. And I don't think I talked about this on this channel, but on my other channel, they really exactly. So I was like, why is she getting hella heated over a dum dum? Oh, you're 17? Oh well, then I guess it's not that bad. But I've done some pretty like dumb things that I don't recommend anyone do. Like unless like I don't know. But I actually used to sneak boys into my house. I snuck two different guys into my house, and I got caught. I know, I'm sorry, I forgot. I got caught with one boy um, by a neighbor. The neighbor went and told my dad, and then my dad confronted me about it. But that one I don't really care about because he ended up like just basically cutting me out of his life, just ignoring me. So it's fine. And then the other one was a friend that I met on Amigo who is married. He came to visit me. And it was really creepy. And basically, he violated me. Honestly, I felt like raped. I felt like I was raped in a way because he was touching me and stuff. I felt really violated. In fact, after he left, he told me not to tell anyone. But after he left, I called my friend Raj because Raj is like a brother to me. And I didn't call him. I texted him. I'm like, Raj, like I really don't feel good. Like this is what he did to me. And I told him everything. And that is why I suggest that if you are on Tinder and you want to go meet a guy, don't have him come to your house just yet. In fact, what I used to do before me and Victoria ended up not being friends was when me and Victoria were friends, me and Victoria would go on Tinder dates together. So, like, if she had a date, I would come with her. If I had a date, she would come with me. And that way, if this guy turned out to be a psycho, you know, one of us could call like 911 or something, or like we could, you know what I mean? It's just better that way. It's safer that way. Now, I know that my Amber is not a psycho, so I have nothing to worry about, but I'm just letting you guys know. And mind you, I don't use Tinder anymore. I have the app on my phone, but I don't use it. Like, I only use it to message people that like I haven't messaged much because I don't use Tinder. But yeah, and I don't know if you know about my ex Adil, but he was a fucking dipshit, dude. My other channel that got suspended, it shows like half of those videos are me and Adil fighting because he would come in the middle of my videos and argue with me. I use a MacBook Air. Tanner.
It is time to sleep for me now.
Okay, Lemon.
Getting out of this, and I'm gonna say just only one thing. Just one thing, yeah. We all have our book, yeah, and we all have good chapters and bad chapters. Some people read their bad chapters, and some people doesn't. So you're reading out your book. Don't worry, everything's gonna go on. I have to start work early as well. I'll see you tomorrow in February. All of your friends. Hey, hello. We'll see you soon.
I love you.
I love you too.
It's my baby. Amber's going to sleep because he has to go to work tomorrow, and with Ramadan, you know, and you're with you fasting and stuff, you know. So I don't know how much they are now. My mom and dad, they paid for this computer for me because I had a Windows, but my Windows was just not, it wasn't it was slow and stuff. And Windows get viruses really easily. So like, yeah. And my friend had a Mac, and the school that I went to, like everything they had was Apple. So I felt like I had to have a Mac because it would be easier to do like my homework on it and transfer it to my school, and like I could bring my computer to my school, and hook it up to the Apple TV and stuff. So they really are. Anyway, so yeah, I love Amber, and I don't really give a fuck what you trolls think. You think I'm delusional, so fucking be it. Then I'm delusional. I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. Like, when my mom gets here, I'm probably gonna end it. But yeah, and then tomorrow I'll probably do a live stream because my mom's gonna get her nails done, so I'll do a live then. And then who knows? Maybe I'll share my phone screen and you guys can see what my Amber looks like. And I actually can show you guys a picture, but Amber just has some secrets that I can't really tell you guys about. I swear to God. My Skype is Eliza Loves Victoria. I'll type it. It is. But I'm gonna warn you that when you type in my name, it's gonna say Tejinder Majnu on it. That's me. I have it set as a guy because I have stalkers. So yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. What'd you buy?
Nothing.
You just keep two whole ass rolls of
No, it's in the garage.
paper towels? Oh.
Yeah. Baby, my baby's sleeping, my baby. Did I notice that he slowed down quite a bit? Like he wasn't expecting.
He was sleeping first till it came in his defense, so.
Okay, get off that computer and go do that stuff that you're supposed to do earlier today. My baby. My baby. I'm really tired, my baby tired. Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Where's Charlie boy? Where's Charlie boy? Charlie, where am I, Charlie boy?
You okay, my dude?
Gosh, it's cold.
Marmaduke. Everybody loves my Marmaduke. Despacito. Marmaduke. Okay. I have a notification, but I'm really happy that I found Amber. He makes me really happy.
How come you finished the salad?
I don't know.
Yesterday.
I know. I wanted to have soup because my stomach is sore.
You sounded what?
Sore from all the coughing.
Oh.
That's not what I said before. Want to go outside, Bubba Dearly? Looking thirsty. The protein shake is pretty good.
What?
The protein shake.
Is it? I think you're supposed to replace that with a meal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're for lunch? My poor Charlie. Oh, I miss my Charlie.
He's gonna come back tomorrow.
Oh. Why, Dad's going to have a town away.
Is it Dad going to San Diego?
Oh, tomorrow. Is he back by Saturday?
Yeah, he's barbecuing. Only healthy thing.
What?
Next time we go to the store, I need to buy some healthy snacks. All we have is chips. Oh, yep, there it is.
wanna go to the grocery store tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up early,
Why?
because I have stuff to do. I'm going to Sacramento tomorrow
Why?
for dinner.
With Dange?
I have to get all this stuff done early. Plus I wanna go see Dee.
Are you off on Tuesday?
Yeah. Did you open this or what? Is it open?
What?
This thing? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I have to get that done. If you wanna go to the store tomorrow, it's so early, get your snacks out of the way so I can do D and all that stuff. Because if you sleep in, then you're gonna snooze, you're gonna lose. You haven't picked up all the woolly stuff. There's some here at the coffee table in the front room.
Then okay. When my mom comes back, I'll try to show her. She doesn't like to be on camera sometimes. And she just came home from work, so I don't know if she will agree to be on camera. I took
Tomorrow, Lorenzo is coming.
really
He's a new gardener guy that's gonna come give me a quote.
good. This cough I have is so annoying. It is 8:14 p.m. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna throw up because I keep coughing. It's 8:14 p.m. and my mom she gets off of work at 8. That's why. I actually want to do some online shopping because I want a septum ring. I usually just wear fake septum rings and I want to kind of psych out my family. I'm having some family from like Australia and like New Zealand coming next month for my cousin's wedding. So I want to psych them out and I want to get a septum ring and trick them into thinking that like I got my nose pierced, you know? Because these are Indians, by the way, so like they don't know the difference. They probably don't even know there are fake piercings. So, but Claire's and like look around because Claire's is my favorite. I don't know if I can buy a VIP on MSP. I was playing Woo's World the other day and I forgot my fucking password and I can't get back on. It's, I'll type it. That's my main account, but I made a fake account the other day to troll and I got into a fight with this fucking bitch. There's actually a video. I went to her house and she just started being rude, like get out and everything. And then she was having random people come up to me and like attack me and stuff. It was like, what the fuck? Like, be a real bitch for once.
Allah